up, Goddess here with some wallpapers. So I am going to, from this show on, let you know if you get an iPad or an iPhone version when you download the wallpaper pack for these. First up, we have Trees in Autumn by PR Imagery. And I love the foreground trees, but I also really like how the background is different shades of orange. Very pretty, a nice one for fall. This is called Bubblegum by Modular 100, and it comes in iPhone and iPad as well. Just really love the diffusion of colors in this, how they were blended together. Really pretty. Whirl by Hyperdude 11 actually comes, no, I'm sorry, Hyperdude 111 actually comes in 4 colors, including this blue. I know there's a red and a green, and I can't remember what the third color is. But I love this one. I love how it's right in the center, and it's got those light orbs I love so much. So this is a really cute one. This is called Random Plasmid Fusion Lapis by Submicron. He always has, well, not always, but a lot of the time he has a very bio-industrial theme to a lot of his wallpapers. This one reminded me of Resident Evil because of the DNA strand, which is why I like it. So you can check this one out. This is Drops by Zim2687. You also get an iPad and an iPhone version when you download the pack. And the diffusion of light behind the drops, I just love it. This is a really cool one. And there are a lot of droplet wallpapers at DeviantArt, and this is one of the better ones, at least in my opinion. Here's another one by Submicron. This is Orbital Fatigue. And I personally would have preferred to not have the black bars at the top and the bottom, but I loved the outer space image so much, I am recommending this one. It came in various sizes, so I guess you could play with the sizes until you could get rid of the black bars, just getting one that's too big for your monitor. But I really love this space scene that's in there. And what's so funny is, like, every time I look at this, I see something I didn't see before. And as I'm looking at it now, there's a little spaceship zooming past Earth that I did not notice before. This is Blues Brothers by WallEPS, and he has several of these on in his gallery, I guess I should say. If I remember correctly, he didn't create the little image of the Blues Brothers in there because there are several of these on his site. He just made a wallpaper using that image. Underneath them, it says we're on a mission from God, and Blues Brothers is one of my favorite movies, so I had to download this one. This is Vintage Wonder Woman, which you can also get in an iPad and an iPhone version when you download the wallpaper pack. The AL, he always gives you a bazillion sizes for all of his stuff. I love this. I am obsessed with Wonder Woman. I have so many Wonder Woman wallpapers. I was really excited to find this one and to be able to add it to my collection. Most of the Wonder Woman wallpapers I have, though, are images of her, illustrations. And so it's really nice to have one that's just the logo. And I love the way he did this. It looks like the paper has been folded, and folded a lot. It's got a very significant crease down the center. And the paper is sort of mottled, and coloring is off. There's little dings in it. Just love this one. And I also have it on my iPad as well. This is Sun Energy by Red Phoenix Wright. The golden swirl or swoove, or I don't know what you want to call that, I just think it's so gorgeous. I would have preferred that there be no text on here, but I was just so enraptured by the gold that's in the center. I forgave Red for that, but I would love to see a version of this with no text on it. Now this one, Way to Unknown by Drury Matte. It reminds me of the view that maybe like one of your toys would have of being in the grass and looking up where the grass looks like it's 100 feet tall. I don't know how he took this or what kind of grass this is. I'm assuming it's some sort of plant. This can't be grass because it just looks too high. But I really like this. It looks like you're going through the jungle. It's really cool. You know I love those light orbs, and here's one in multicolors. This is called Bubbly Wallpaper by Will Simpson, and it's just pretty. There's nothing else to say about it. Just pretty. Now, this one was just so different. These little, well, not little, but the flames of purple fire on each side of the screen. That's why I downloaded this. I thought that was so cool. It's just a really different wallpaper. It's called Wallpaper by Osana, and just love it. Here's another purple one for you. It's Null Wallpaper by Scyther123. This also has text on it, but the text is very muted, so I don't mind the text on this one. It says, just as I wonder whether it's going to die, the orchid blooms, and I can't explain why. That's what caught me, all this stuff going on the right side of the screen. There's the black, which is, I'm assuming, the leaves of the orchid, and then there are the actual orchid blooms. It's just really pretty. I really like this design. This is a great minimalist one. It's called Web 2.0 Wallpaper by Maxter Me, and just the fact that they're the text icons, not icons, but text sayings. I love how he also made them in speech bubbles. So instead of just having them on the screen, they're in little speech bubbles. Really cute. This is called Cream Puff by Luna Eternity. And you also get an iPad and an iPhone version when you download this. It's a really nice blend of very subtle pastel colors. Last but not least, we have West of the Sun by FE9I. I like this one. It reminds me of a very calm evening. You're sitting in a field, and we're really close to these particular, it's not wheat, it's just some sort of plant, but I like the rack focus thing going on where you can see how it's diffused in the background, but there are some more of this plant. And also the colors, they remind me of sunset. So that's going to do it for this week's show. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you've downloaded any of these. The link to the folder with all of these wallpapers is in the description box, and go ahead, make your desktop more beautiful. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.